Alright, today we got my Canon RF 100mm macro lens. It's a F2.8 L lens. Y'all see the red stripe. Yeah, y'all see the red stripe. Anyway, so I have a couple things written down about it that I figured y'all might want to know in case you guys want to get one. I'm just a regular dude, man. I'm not. I may be published, or I may have had been into a couple places doing some things, but I'm just a regular dude, man. But I just so happen to have the money to be able to buy these things at the time. Anyway, so it is the Canon RF 100mm f2.8 L lens, the macro lens. Macro means you can get in close or closer than a lot of cameras will let you, because it has a minimum focus distance kind of close. So its minimum focus distance is 0.86 feet and or 0.26 meters. Now, I don't know what 0.686 feet is, so let's find out. It is 10 and a third of an inch. So 10.32 inches is the minimum focus distance. And that's not the minimum focus distance from the lens, the end of it. It's minimum focus distance from the sensor to that. So 10 inches, I mean, it's a little bit bigger than that. So, I mean, to the lens, you're probably a good few inches. So you're close. You're up on it. Not a lot of lenses would let you be that close. So it lets you get up in there for very small objects, small things, small critters, or good product photography. You can get in close on it and really show the detail of the craftsmanship. Or if you want to do a super close-up shot as far as some video goes, you can get just their eye and watch it blink. You can get up on their mouth, their nose, whatever their hands, their nails, whatever it is, whatever message it is that you want to send, you can with that. And it helps with those kinds of shots and whatnot. I'm not going to get too specific on the details or anything like that. I'm just, like I said, I'm a regular dude, and this is kind of just for anybody else that's on some regular stuff too. Just in case, like I said, because I have 3 lenses, and I feel like the 3 lenses that I have are all that I need. So I have this 100mm macro lens, and they're all L's. The other one is the 70-200, and the other one is a 28-70 f2. The 70-200 is a f2.8. The only one that's under a f2.8 that I have is at 28-70. It's a f2. It's gigantic. It's huge, and it's heavy. So that's the only problem with it. You're lugging around something kind of big. Anyway, enough about those. More about this one. You can get in, like I said, the kind of shots that you can get up close on people, their eyes, their mouth, their stuff. It gives you an advantage on that type of stuff, those types of message and shots that you can get to tell your story. It's 100mm. It's not necessarily a close-up shot at all, but maybe you can put it in the corner if you're trying to get something. I don't know. Anyway, it's the price. It's probably still around 1,000 USD, maybe a little closer to 1,200 than it is to 1,000, and that's without tax. So you gotta watch the 8% tax too, unless you get it from some places that don't do those. A few cons really. A few cons is the focus. you can't really get the 1.4 with the autofocus. You have to turn that off and manually focus it, because it starts breathing and it doesn't really get up on it. So you kind of have to do manual focus or try to figure out a way around it. And one major con to me, a major con, is maybe I didn't do enough research or whatever, but macro photography. For macro photography, you need to focus stack. Focus stacking is you taking multiple pictures of different focus areas. So you start off right here at the nose, and then it goes back a little, and then it takes another picture. So depending on how blurry you want your background, or how much light you have, that would depend on how many shots based on the f-stop. So so the only problem, like I said, you have to focus stacks, which means that either you're getting something that isn't moving, or that doesn't move fast or whatever, or isn't alive. So there's that. But like I said, it's a focus stack. Boom, 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 boom. So that's not what's up. That's not what I thought. That's not what I wanted. I thought you could I thought it was like a one shot thing. Like you just take one picture and that's it. You have to have software. You have to have that in order to do macro photography. You have to. You're not doing macro photography with iMovie, with Photos, with none of that. You have to have a photo editing software in order to do that. And I don't like that. I don't like that you have to have photo editing software in order to do it. That wasn't cool to me, and I wasn't feeling that. But you can get some great shots though with it. You can get great shots. Even like I said, it has aberration control. I don't know. Anyway, see, look, I got mine on manual focus right now. I don't know if you can tell, but I got mine on manual focus right now. And you can get some nice shots, some good product photography shots, some good video shots, but I'm not really using that too often. I haven't really used that really at all. I had a couple of shots with it, just to try to see if I can convey a certain kind of message, which I did. I liked it. But in all reality, I use my 70 to 200 more than anything. And then my 28 to 70 would have been more for filming myself, or other, more of a wider type of angle, which I don't really do wide angle stuff. And because I'm a sports photographer, I don't really do portraits. So, but I can, and I do sometimes. So in the portraits, I use that 28 to 70, and it's an f2, so I can get in there in the dark. I don't have to do too much. So anyway, holla at your boy, man. If you like this, hit the like and subscribe button, man. If you want to see me do some more reviews, or want to see the pictures or whatever, you let me know, man. I might do a couple of reviews for the other lenses as well. These might just be some in-between videos or whatever, just so I might start reviewing some stuff. If y'all like my reviews, if hit that like, subscribe, man, let me know.